Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Pull up like I barely hit the net.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines.
Yeah, they were impressive against this club in a clash of the Titans last year, sweeping the season series.
Now here's Ayton. For three, Booker. McCollum pulls it in. Timeout called, Portland. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
Now Lillard. Pass to Covington. Crowder with a steal. Out to Bridges. Down low. Here's Paul. On target from about 13 feet.
Anytime CP3 gets inside the three-point line, or especially inside the top of the key, he's an immediate threat.
Lillard can't get it to go.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Crowder. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Who is stolen by Lillard. Covington with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Pass to Nurkic. Now here's McCollum. Inside. Nurkic, shot is good.
Nurkic.
All eyes on Dame that time, so he just moves the ball casually right to the open teammate. Last year in that MVP conversation was Damian Lillard. Can we get off the talk about him not getting his respect? People around the league know just how good Damian Lillard is.
Booker can't get it to go.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Lillard. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Aggressive scoring is great, but when it comes with the efficiency that Lillard plays with, man, he does it on the perimeter, and he gets inside too.
Bridges outside. There's the drive. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Here's Nurkic. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. And the respect for Damian Lillard, a long time coming, Brent. Not a top recruit out of high school. 4 years at small-time Weber State.
And you know how much that means to him, BA? Look at his jersey number. 0. It's about the game. He loves it. He loves to compete. And he's one of the best in the business.
Now here's Lillard. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
2 minutes.
Crowder with a screen. Pass to Aiden. Now here's Booker. Aiden with a screen. To the paint. And stolen by Covington. Here's McCollum. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Paul. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Ayton. No one on him. Makes an easy one.
Well, again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Lillard into the lane. Pass to Nurkic. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And Phoenix gets called for the foul.
For 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Nurkic, another talented player from Europe, playing in Croatia before coming over to the NBA, and the international game continues to make an impact on how it's played here.
A nice shot by McGee.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Lillard. He takes it in. Nurkic inside. Oh, McGee with the block. They're running. Out to Bridges. .24 seconds left in the first quarter here. Crowder, that's good.
Crowder not hesitating on the offensive end.
Here's Lillard. And he can't bank that one in. Paul with it. McGee a screen. Crowder outside. From deep. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Crowder's got 6.
And the defense has to bottle him up before Jay Crowder gets it going.
And that does it for the first quarter. Suns ahead. They're up by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Here's McLemore. Driving in. And is blocked. Now here's Bridges. Goes back up. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Booker. McGee in the post. It's Booker on the wing. Goes up again. And that one hits the back iron.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
So it's Phoenix now, after the basket by Portland. The kick out to Paul. McGee a screen. Tries again. They get the rebound. And McGee with the scuff.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. The shot by Zeller, no good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. The Suns making a switch here. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career. Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And what's surprising, during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself.
Zeller high post. It's blocked. In transition, here come the Suns. And here's Payne outside. Pure from three-point range. Payne's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Zeller. No luck on that one. Šarić with some nice D.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Back to Payne. 17-foot shot on the way. That one a little long.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Here's Nance. Pass to Zeller. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Booker with it. And here's Šarić. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Šarić has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Portland trailing here. Lillard outside. Pass to Covington. Back to Lillard. Here's Nurkic. And here's Lillard. Defended by Payne. Lillard into the lane. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Lillard. Soft touch off the glass. Lillard's got 6 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Kind of cool to see that Damian Lillard in the offseason continuing with that boxing regimen, something that he grew up with and keeps him in great condition.
His first personal foul.
And that boxing training for Lillard, something he said has really helped him on the court.
And I think the biggest thing, BA, he talks about is that shoulder strength. And if you get a look at Damian Lillard when he stops and shoots free throws, you'll see that kind of buildup.
Now here's Paul. Outside Johnson to the middle. Here's Ayton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. Ayton has done a much better job just staying patient. Great pump fake there.
So it's Portland now. They trail by 3. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip. And Nurkic throws it down.
On that pick and roll, you have to always play Lillard to shoot, but he's smart enough to see those gaps, dumps it off to the man in the best position to score there.
To the inside, and he gets it to go. Ayton's got his second bucket on the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Nurkic. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Well, weighing around 290 pounds, not sure contact is really going to affect Nurkic.
Pass to Ayton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Damian Lillard picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Ayton hits them both.
Well, this guy should be a double-double threat and is still learning how to play. DeAndre Ayton has a great combination of size, scoring ability, and rebounding. This makes him a very valuable player in the league.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Suns on top, leading by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Lillard. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Oh, he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Oh, got that one up quick. Shamet's got his first basket of the night.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now here's Paul. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. And Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic big and blocking.
McCollum right side. Knocked away. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. The drive by Paul. Pass to Johnson. Now Ayton. All sorts of time. That shot, no good. Lillard outside. There's a screen by Nurkic. Down low. Stolen by Bridges. Driving inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
To the middle. Here's Nurkic. Ooh, Ayton with the block. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. The 3, here's Lillard. And he can't get that one to go. His 6th miss in 10 tries. Pass to Paul. The turnaround. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
It's so good off the bounce on that smooth release, establishing that rhythm. That is a good-looking Jake.
Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers. Give them a hand, fans, your Suns dancers dancing.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the paint.
2 minutes.
Here's Zeller. Ooh, McGee with the block. Pass to Crowder. Jacks up a three. Another three for Phoenix.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Zeller.
Cody Zeller.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
.119 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
To the left wing. Inside. And the call will go against JaVale McGee.
JaVale McGee.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix on D. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to Zeller. Simons. Dance left side. 2 on the clock. 13 feet out. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And here are the Suns. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside Booker. Outside Payne. Down low. A nice shot by McGee. McGee's got 6.
I just love the ball move.
Pass to Zeller. Back to Simons. Zeller with the ball. Tries a 10-footer. Good on the shot.
Cody Zeller.
Give him 8 points now.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break up 12. They hold a real solid lead.
Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers. Come on, fans.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Payne on the bounce. For 3, Booker. Kept alive.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Picked by Covington. Going inside. Ooh, McGee with the block. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Here's Nurkic. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
To the paint. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays. Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
To the inside. Back to Lillard. Nurkic inside. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Crowder outside. To the middle. The kick out to Paul. Pulls it from 20. And that one drops. And the Suns lead by 17. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
It's tipped. McCollum with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. And Nurkic throws it down.
Damian Lillard.
Nurkic getting up there and weighting that rim.
Outside Paul. Drives to the hoop. Rebounded by Nurkic. For three, McCollum. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Well, the coach has confidence in CJ taking that shot, and so CJ has confidence in making it.
Booker, good.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. He's off on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. It's stolen by Nurkic. Pass to Lillard. Oh, McGee with the block. Paul with it. He's picked up by Lillard. The turnaround Jay. Ball can't get it to go.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
From about 16, it's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Lillard, left side. Pass to Powell. Deflected.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
It's Booker on the wing. And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor. I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
Outside Paul. Goes up from the top of the key. The shot no good. And it's Portland the other way. Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Covington. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Puts the move on. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
CP3 so good at initiating contact and just irritating the defense.
Paul hits them both. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
Nurkic tonight stepping up in a big way and taking the lead role here offensively.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw. From deep three-point range.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily.
Got him bamboozled like a Spike Lee. Need more than Google just to find me. I just call a beta, get a high fee.
Incredible, general.
I just start the label just to sign me. Me and Chase connected like we Siamese. We been on a run, feel like a crime spree. Talk to me nicely. I see his face. Yeah, on his white tee. Let's go. Yeah, call the Sprite people. Call them, hold on. Private flight franchise sites. On a private flight. For to lift it up. I went on the stand, told the judge, pass my cup. Ay. Ran up 20 million, told the devil, keep the look. Keep the. Hey, slick, talk to me nicely. Keep her on the chain, that ain't like me. Scots with no strings, you can't tie me. In the plane on where the Skypes be. Yep, in my slime tee. Prissy in his prime. Yellow bone too feisty. Clean them up, no knocking. Yep, in my white tee. Yeah, call up Pipe Williams for the hype, please. They gon' wipe you before you wipe me. My boxes of checks, not my Nikes.
Excuse me, don't be missing me.
I said I need this undefeated. Blocking, then I'm go long. He receive it, I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it. Then I leave her. I can't get caught up, I can't be on. Look at them people. You know what it is. Go put that before they breaches. I'ma get out this shit. I'm striking. I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead. It keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a. I'm straight out the knife. I came up. I'm straight from the knife. I went bought me a. Jumped out the poacher and bought me a. Bought in the jet 'cause my dog got a. Don't give a fuck where we going. I cover my.
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Portland, Oregon, as the Trailblazers take it to the hardwood. with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Last outing for the Clippers, it was a loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now here's Leonard. Shoots over Covington. Good D by Covington. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. It also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
To the inside. Stolen by McCollum. To the middle. Covington's shot is off. Here's the Clippers. To the paint. Right side Jackson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jackson's got the first points up on the board here for the Clippers. Lillard looking around. And he converts the layup.
Major props to Lillard there. Terrific focus to get hit on that shot and still deliver.
Now here's Jackson. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, that's just stellar concentration from the talented forward. Marcus Morris effective at keeping his balance on these tough finishes.
Here's McCollum. Driving to the basket. Takes it out to Covington. Good on the three-point shot.
Let's remember, Robert Covington is a guy who has hit over 200 three-point shots in the season. You better guard him from out there.
Here's Ibaka. Count it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that's a great move by Lillard. Quick and decisive. Doesn't waste time on the attack.
All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancer.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Off the inbound, no good. Portland leading. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share.
First personal.
He recognizes the challenge of staying connected to Damian Lillard defensively. Coach told me Lillard's become so comfortable well beyond the arc, you have to be in his shirt from 30 feet plus. See if they can succeed at that dance tonight. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
2 minutes.
There's a screen by Covington.
Oh, what a dunk! Out below!
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And that one's good. Lillard's got 8 points.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
It's Jackson with the drive. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Covington. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Portland. In the corner, Powell with it. Down low. It's deflected. It's stolen by Ibaka. Leonard with the ball. Lillard picks him up. And Leonard gets it to go.
Well, that's about recognizing a transition opportunity when it presents itself. Nice job by Kawhi Leonard.
Screen by Nurkic. Lillard left side. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Now, here's Lillard. Covington in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nurkic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you got to do more than that to stop Nurkic. Using that muscle to just brush past the defender.
Back to Ibaka. Outside Leonard. Drives to the hoop. And Covington sends it back.
Tremendous anticipation from Robert Covington. Sends it back.
Coming out of the floor for the Clippers.
That's a 2 from Kennard. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancers.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
And the dunk by Zeller.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside Batum. There's the pick. Inside. And Batum throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Zeller. And the rejection by Zubac. There's the drive. Here's Zeller. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Trailblazers ball.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Simons. Here's Mann. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Sinks the triple. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
Batum, good. The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
And that one is good from Zubac. And it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Clippers.
And Bledsoe, here we go. Pass to Zubac. Here's Mann. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Snell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Kennard with the rebound.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Mann, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Mann's got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make a little noise. Coming out of the floor for the Clippers.
And Portland with the ball. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. Lillard with no one around. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lillard's got 11 points.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
And it's good, 2 points. And the Clippers lead by 8.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Another shot. Nurkic can't hit. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal. First team foul.
Clippers leading by 10. Outside, George.
Come get it, come get it.
Over McCollum. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Now, Paul George balances his perimeter game with the ability to work in the painted area.
Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 13.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at... And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Trailblazers trail by 10. And Doris, when you think of players that can turn it on for the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard certainly one of them.
I think Kawhi, because of his history as an NBA champion, understands how different the playoffs are. There's a different level of physicality, a different level of pressure, and you have to be able to rise and meet that moment, and boy, Kawhi has.
Shots good by Ibaka.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Boy, Paul George making his presence felt on the defensive end. The length comes into play right there.
Jackson looking it over. Driving inside. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Lillard outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Lillard's got 15.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
Outside Leonard. Back to Jackson. Out to Ibaka. 5 to shoot. No good on the triple. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Trailing by 10. To the inside. Here's Nurkic. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Jackson with it. Now defended by McCollum. Now George. On to Ibaka. Pass to Leonard. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
And here's Covington. Kicks it out to Lillard. Fires the three. That shot, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. George, double team. Beyond the arc. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
This has defined Kawhi Leonard's game going back to college. He understood rebounding is important to winning.
Your Blazer dancer.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Trailblazers trail by 12. Hit by Zeller. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And Bledsoe, here we go. It's good.
Bledsoe.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Takes it inside. Pass to Snell. On the wing, Nance. Here's Zeller. Over Batum. Out to Nance. Here's Zeller. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And so Zeller nails both of them. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Down low. Outside for Bledsoe. And he drives in. And they pick up 2. Bledsoe's got the lead up to 14 now for the Clippers.
At times, he's most dangerous when he's attacking the basket. Hard for defenders to rotate over fast enough to cut Bledsoe off.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He's certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Zeller with the double team. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That's his first foul.
His first personal. First team foul. Clippers ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Blazers.
Zubac in the post. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Zubac.
Luke Kennard came in with a reputation as a shooter, but how about the passing? He's really working on this aspect.
And here's McLemore. It's good. McLemore's got his first 2 points of the night.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Here's Zubac. Second chance effort. Portland grabs the miss.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 8-point.
Come on, fans.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us.
LA Ball starts the fourth. And final quarter.
And it's the Clippers with the ball.
Let's hear it for your
led by as many as 14 points. Offensive rebound. Here's Zubats. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. A retained possession.
Out of the floor for the Clippers.
Here's Lillard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's 17 points for Damian Lillard.
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Screen by Nurkic. Over to the left wing. Lets it go. Reggie Jackson with the rebound. Clippers leading by 10. Outside Leonard. Lets it go from the wing. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, see, Marcus Morris has the physicality and the frame to be able to be a force on the offensive glass. That's nicely done.
Yes, that goes in.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Outside, George. George, double team. Over McCollum. The shot by George, no good. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. To the left wing. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Covington wide open. He fires. Offline with his three. Outside Leonard. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. And the Clippers lead by 12. Lillard with it. George picks him up. Pass to Nurkic. And the shot goes down. 8 points for Nurkic.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Now here's Jackson. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. They set the pick. The jump hook. And scoring with the play inside is Leonard.
Well, the strength of Kawhi Leonard's game is in the painted area. He is so consistent as a finisher.
Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Over Ibaka. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Back to Leonard.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Well, what makes Kawhi so problematic in the pick and roll? He can do about anything he wants out of it, including keep the basketball.
Hits the three-point bomb.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
In the corner, Ibaka with it. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lillard with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Pass to Powell. Leonard with the steal. And here's George. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. And the shot goes in. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, also, I think their blocked shots really jump off the page. They've sent a lot of attempts right back where they came from today.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Los Angeles.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Leonard.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Lillard with it. George picks him up. Back to Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Powell with it. Over Leonard. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. And stolen by Lillard. It's Covington on the wing. Off on the layup. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do, take the crowd out.
They feel the mood in the street. They see they move when I speak. They see what I do at my peak. Dream team, I do to my sleep. Whoa. Back to reality, back to the ball. Mamba mentality. If you need me to score, just give me the ball. What I do when I call belongs in the gallery. Y'all miss a shot you don't take. Y'all be the boss, you don't wait. We beat the yard. 80,000 years beyond the paint.
I keep singing. I can't find a lie. So I keep looking. So I keep looking. We keep singing. I can't find a lie. So I keep pushing. So I keep pushing. And I keep singing.
Y'all miss a shot you don't take. Y'all miss a shot you don't take. Y'all miss a shot you don't take.
So let me shoot that. I've been doing that. You've been doing this. We've been doing it tough. That's love.
That's right.
That's love.
That's right. My place, my home, my veins, ice cold.
I've been doing that, you've been doing this, we've been doing it tough.
My place, my home, my veins, ice cold. I've been doing what I want, they've been doing what they told.
Push it! And I keep singing! La 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 la. La 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 la. I keep singing! La 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 la. La 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 la. I've been doing that, you've been doing this, we've been doing it tough. That's love. That's love. That's love. That's love. That's love.
Ayy, reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ooh. I ain't know I was coming with something like that. Ooh, got my mask on, got my gloves on. Ooh. Ayy, reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ayy, this the type of beat that make your glass break. Ayy, I feel like Stone Cold with the glass break. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Wait, huh? This the type of beat that make you jump or something. I got too much energy like Lil Pump or something. Got me running, Forrest Gump or something. Trying to tell me this ain't hard, must be something crazy. Must be something. And I'm rocking pink and white like I'm Trixie Tan. Willow Cashum.